B- oh, B- Biskov. Bistov. Biskov? Biskov. Sviat or Slav? Sviatoslav. Sviatoslav. The stream starts right now. Stream is starting right this very moment. In fact. No, you're alright, fam. Already saved it. Okay. Yes. Got it. Sviatoslav. I'm good with the Russian pronunciation. I'm getting better at my Cyrillic, which is good news. I'm not practicing it daily, which is not good, but keeping it up. Anyway, yes, hello and welcome to today's live stream. G'day collaborators and all that jazz. Oh, you just got home, which is nice. Wait, it's not. You're about to tell me that it's not Russian, is it? Because I remember one of my audience, I said, "You're Russian." They're like, "No, I'm not." I can't remember what exact Slavic he was, but Ukrainian. That's right. It was you. Of course, it was. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's the Cyrillic. Anyway, casual Quillo style, turning up 5 minutes late to his own stream. You know how it gives you like a big old notification that, you know, live stream starts in 10 minutes in YouTube? I think they should just give it for me, just to remind me when my live stream's supposed to start. All right, let's get this chat on OBS. There it is. Now everyone is in the stream as well. Isn't that just lovely? I say, isn't that just lovely? And unfortunately, so how do you pronounce your first name then? Because I know it's that B sound, it's the B. But then there's that BL letter that I hate. Burskov. Buskov? Buskov. Fuck, this is good coffee. We're all waiting, son. Remove. I never want to remove my unsubscribed bloody, because it's not unsubscribed. These bloody models have been removed from the fucking store, and I don't like it. It's just like, do you want to remove it? Ah. Okay, so Ukrainian names. Is that with all Slavic names, where you say this second name first and the first name, kind of like how Korean does it? And I think it happens as well in Japan. So your first name technically is Sviatoslav, and your second name is your surname or your family name is Bishkov. Okay, all right. I can jive with that. So that is my next question. Is that all Slavic languages, or is that just Ukraine, or? So I'll most likely forget it, but no, that's probably something that I won't forget as easy. All right, let me just put this down a bit so I'm not yelling at you. All right, now let me just need to make sure that I've balanced my audio correctly, which I probably haven't. Let's be real. And give it a go. I can't hear it myself. You can hear it, but I can't. Why is that? That's why. No, it's not. Hang on a sec. Okay, I can't hear anything, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna have to look at my audio settings. Sound settings, output. Yep, that one. Okay, let me just see if I can. Because if I've ruined my headphones, because what I did was I moved something out of the way, and then the cables got caught on everything, and then of course since the cables got caught on everything, it's pulled everything off the desk, and then my headphones hit the deck. So if I've butchered my headphones because of the fact that this makes me really sad. Still nothing working. Nice. That fills me with such great confidence. Can you tell me where you can I find your nearest Starbucks? Actually, I believe there's one Starbucks in the Brisbane CBD. And I think there might be one in Surfers Paradise too. So you might not have to go all the way up to Brisbane to get there, but pretty sure the nearest Starbucks is actually in Surfers Paradise. So you just have to go east for a bit, and then when you hit the water, you either have to go north or south. If you're on a sort of like a beach sort of footpath, then you can go north. And if you're at like some like condo area, then you probably have to go south. But you have to go inland a bit, go at the bridge cross, and then go south and a bit more, and then you'll find Surfers Paradise. But then good luck trying to find where this Starbucks is in there. So good luck. Well, I was not expecting my speaker system to crap out. So what I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. Plug my headphones in directly to the computer. Then open up my sound settings. And my front speakers don't get recognized. Alright. I'm going to travel around to the back of my PC. That one? Yeah, I think so. It just says line out, so let's see how it goes. Now this is very unwieldy. Headphone. It's headphone. This device type is not supported. Good news. Well, this is quite annoying. This is quite frustrating, in fact. You know what? It's not frustrating, it's just incensing. I can learn new words and new vocabulary. It is incensing to the nth degree. Because if I can't hear anything, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I tell you what, it's solvable, at least a little bit. If I find my other set of headphones that I might be able to use, then yeah, I might be able to do something. But if nothing else, why is it that it's not working? Who told it not to work? So you can hear that, I imagine. But I can't hear anything. Fuck, damn it. Alright, where did I put my other headphones? Because, like, I need to test to see whether or not it's my headphones messing up or if it's my computer messing up. If it's my headphones messing up, great. I can find another set of headphones, it's going to be fine. If it's my computer messing up, then, oh no, I can't find another computer and it's not going to be fine. So let me just get my... I'll be back in a sec. So, there's two ways you can test if it's the headphones. One, find another set of headphones, and then try to use those, and if they work, then obviously your previous headphones are dead. Or two, find another audio device, and then try to listen to something through your headphones. So, if it doesn't work, I'm going to cry. It does work, so it's the computer, or it's the microphone here. Because I've never really jived well with the back inputs of the computer there. So, tell you what I might need to do. I might need to restart my computer and just fandangle those things back. Unless, of course, you know, someone may have accidentally put the sound dial all the way down to 0, which is what happened. Alright, I can hear everything now. God damn it. Nobody saw that, okay? The past 12 minutes of your memory has just been evacuated from your brain. And if someone asks you what happened, you don't know, okay? Cool. Nothing is going on here, Mr. Flicks. Nothing at all. We're starting a live stream. We've just started. I've just come on and said, hey, I'm 17 minutes late to my own stream, and nothing happened, okay? Alright, sweet. Anyway, so my previous stream did in fact get claimed for using Ain't No Rest of the Wicked because of this starting. Now there's no sound coming from here. Why is that? Hang on, can you hear? Wait. No, there's just no sound coming from SFM in general. Okay, that's because my volume... No. What? Why? Wait. Yeah, just nothing's coming from SFM now. Ah! Okay. Right into USB. What? Come on, you bloody bastard. Computers, how do they work? This thing is lying at the moment. SFM hasn't crashed. Steve has killed it. Welcome to Technical Difficulties, the live stream. I'm pretty sure technical difficulties is... there we go. Oh, that's just the notification sound, but is the rest of the sounds of SFM working? That is the question that I need answered. I don't want to remove any unsubscribed add-ons. Alright, let's bring this mic back down. Nicely done. Okay, now let's give it a shot. There we go, it's working now. Everyone, this stream has just started. Alright, how loud is that? Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so my previous stream did in fact get claimed for using No Rest for the Wicked, but I don't have ads on in general, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine with just not having any ad revenue for this at all. So, there you go. But this is going to be the last time I'm going to make a copyrighted... maybe, I don't know. Because I do want to make some music videos to other songs, but of course those songs are not copyright free, so there you go. The life of an animator with too many ideas. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do now, so in the last stream I built this first set of buildings here, and you can see them doing their thing here, and then it goes like that. I wonder, like, if I don't play for longer than 3 seconds, will it understand that I'm using the song? Who knows? But let's have a look. So I need to have another set of buildings right here for something important to happen. So this is where, I think, I can't remember what order I put it in, but I know that I'm going to have, like, Song by Cage the Elephant, and then Sung by Cadet Redshirt, and then Animated by Quillo. Quillo is going to be the last one, though, so it's one of the two things that's going to happen here. Okay, so I wonder if I should have... Oh, I know. I wonder, do I have an opera house? Because if I do have an opera house, then that's where I'm going to put the advertisement for Cadet Redshirt, because that seems reasonable. What about a theater? No theater? What about a cinema? No. Wow, I don't have any art houses. For fuck's sake. Alright, let's go ahead and go. There might be one on the workshop. Let's give it a look-see. You can't see this, by the way, so that's okay. Alright, workshop for CFM. Fuck, it doesn't understand that. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go to Source Filmmaker in my library, and then go to the workshop from there. Alright, so now I'm gonna say opera house. So the opera isn't there. What about theater with an RE? Those are not theaters. Okay. What about theater with an ER? Okay, so I've got interiors of theaters, but no exteriors. But hey, you know, I might need both of these at some point. Okay, so I don't know. What would you recommend that I searched in order to find an opera house or something like that? Let's go ahead and delve into the dark, deep depths of the internet to see if I can find an opera house. Opera house SFM model. I don't want the Sydney Opera House. I just want the Opera House. Just an opera house, thanks. Although, what determines an opera house? That is. Because, like, what I'm thinking of is that old ragtimey theater, or it's like a vaudeville sort of theater where it has like all the little light bulbs and it has like the text on it, and yeah. I don't want maps with theaters in them. I want a model of a theater. I don't want to cop out and use a map. Boring. The only maps I would ever use are either unlit maps or maps that have, you know, this would be a lot easier if I used a map with a cityscape in it already, but I've decided to do things this way, and so that is what I'm going to do. I want the outdoors of the theatre, thank you very much. I don't want the indoors of the theatre. I want the outdoors. Theatre exterior, as they say. Welcome to a stream of nothing happening. plants and rocks. Wow, what is this model set that I'm looking through? Like, I've a violin, I've got a working projector model. That'd be good if I was doing the interior of a theater. Jesus Christ, why is there so little amount of exterior models of things? There's always just interiors, never exteriors. And I'm like, come on, guys. Not everything has to be set inside of things. Unless I do something really, really cheeky sneaky by making the camera move into a building to see a performance of Cadet Redshirt and she's like doing a singing motion or something like that. Yes to all. Thank you. Yes. Yes to all. Thank you. That's very loud. Why is that so loud? Volume mixer. You've got no right to be that loud. Alright, so, tell you what, I'm gonna look through my building models. Alright, building. And I'm gonna see if there's just a model of hexagonal building. What the fuck is that? Wow, that's really big. Oh, it's like a tent. Like one of those, ow, like what? Like that's very loud. That no reason to be that loud. Oh, it's because someone put the volume dial up too loud. It's like one of those like quarantine tents, I guess. Is there an interior to this? No. You see, this doesn't have an interior. See, that's reasonable. You see. Delete. All right. So. Oh, right, that's right. I wanted to save first, and then I'm going to go into the model viewer, because it's a bad idea to not save and then try to use the model viewer, because it's going to die on you. I'm actually kind of jiving with that idea that I thought of, where it actually goes inside to the theater, because I've only got interior models of theaters. And then you can see like Cadet Redshirt on the stage. I'm actually kind of jiving with that, so I might actually do that, to be honest. But let's see if I've got an exterior so I can keep up that exterior sort of thing going on. And if I don't have one, then oh dear. Just a lot of windows. Just a lot of windows and buildings that don't really... Like, look at this building. This is structurally insecure. Like, that is not a structurally sound building. You can't see this. I realize. Let me just see if I can just string record one up. You see this building? See that building? Look how structurally insecure that building is. That's not a good building. Fancy one, absolutely. Work good in a futuristic skyline, but it's not structurally sound. All right, let's have a look through all of these. What's this? TDC. Okay. That's like a broadcasting tower building something, like you'd see there. Welcome to SFM. If you haven't used SFM before, this is pretty much what SFM is. That might actually be useful for having Quillo be like homeless. It's in the skybox. Like most of these models are like facing one direction and the other ones are facing the other direction, which is weird. So this is more trains. There's a blimp there. That's not a theater. This can sort of look like a theater. I might be able to turn it into a theater. This can look like a theater. It can. Like, you'd expect this to be like the exterior to a theater or something. Maybe. We'll have to have a look. This one is a church. That's just a church, unapologetically a church. These are, of course, the Overwatch models, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's King's Row. I might be wrong. Because the speeder ones, I got the speeder models, yeah, because like you see that's in the speeder thing, so I can only imagine that the rest of the models from speeder, except for maybe this from Overwatch, like that's unapologetically Overwatch. That's fine, but this, the hell is this? No idea. Still. Okay, I'm jiving too much with that interior theory. So now here's my question: is the theater a like interior mod pack, or is it a map, or is it a model? I prefer models over maps because then I can do everything in Void. It is a map, which is a shame. Damn it. But that's okay. It's okay. It's a shame, but it's okay. Because what I could do, real quick, if I grab the, not the camera, the scenery root motion, alright? Because like the issue with this is that if I'm gonna have it as a separate map, if I make it go to a different map, then I'm gonna have to move the camera and not the scenery route, which is a bloody shame because I didn't want to do that. So yeah, but what I can do is I can cut it here, and then I can make it go inside the building. Hang on, let me just bring up my chat again. Let me, whoop, hello. Avast, I didn't want to open up Avast, go away. Sorry, I just noticed your comment here. That's my pronunciation for you. Sorry. You said, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, apologies. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this scene here, and then I'm going to That's right, the scenery route is supposed to move. It only moves twice at the moment. Yeah, it only moves twice. So I'm going to need to copy it again. So if I just... okay. Copy it. Paste it. There we go. And the best part about this is that since I'm using a different, yes, it's a lovely wallpaper. I've got a lovely wallpaper made by, oopsie daisies, made by the good girl Cadet Red Shirt. Boom, there it is. Whee! It's a good, nice and fashion synthwave glim glam stuff. So Cadet Red Shirt is very multi-talented. She can sing, she can dance, she can draw art. The best part about this actually is that now what I can do is I can essentially do like the one, I can have the same like setting between the first move and the third move, and then just put the opera house in between, and then that'd be easy. So yeah, that's gonna be easy. So, but what I do need to do is just make sure that this boom is like that, and then I'll figure out what's going to happen later. Because what I could do actually is just copy this and put it there, and then this one is 6 seconds long, so I can delete that and increase this by 6 seconds. There we go. So it's at 12. Yep, nice and easy. So this. So here, so something that I need to figure out, or not necessarily need to figure out, but something I'm going to have to deal with is the fact that at the moment I can't have multiple maps loaded in the one scene. Let's have a look over here, and let's have a look at this map over here. Is it lit? It is lit. That's a shame. What a big shame. What a missed opportunity. But that's okay, because I can change the it even has all of this stuff here. If I don't want to see the audience, I can maybe. But I think what I should do is have it go between like maybe. Oh well, hang on. So what I need to do is essentially for this shot here, I need to get rid of all of my perfect little buildings here and the flooring. So all the flooring and all of that needs to go. Goodbye. So now what I need to do is copy the scenery route motion to the camera. Fuck. All right. Route transform, copy, camera, transform, paste. You son of a bitch! All right. So I need to do that and then 0 it, and then get rid of that, and then I can move the camera. Yeah, that's right, guys. There we go. Because then I can have a whole bunch of pony heads obscure the vision of the thing, and then it will divert out into the streets. Why does it go the other direction? What? Why? Okay. What? Okay, I know why it goes the other direction. It's dumb, that's why. Yeah, I know why it goes the other direction. Because what I need to do is, while it's still locked, is I need to turn it around. So this needs to get turned around by what, 180? Yeah, that seems about right. So now it's got that correct motion towards it, and I can get rid of all of these boys. Okay, and now I can move it with this. See, I solve problems, one problem at a time. I do need to make sure that the rotation is like the up and down rotation is maintained, because otherwise it'd look kind of weird. So can I? Yes, I can. What? What the hell? That's weird. Whoa! I'm moving the rotation of the camera without actually rotating it in the viewport. I don't like that. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna do a cheeky by copying the rotation here and then moving it to where I want it to, and then I'm gonna paste the rotation over. Oh, nice bit of cheeky cheeks there. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna do that, enter, and then I'm gonna go rotation, paste. There we are. Sweet. So now what I could do is what? Oh, Huh? What? Well, okay then, Yogi Bear. So that is what's going to happen. But of course, this halfway point is where it's going to have to be halfway across the thing, so I can't remove the rotation. Okay, there we go. It's going to be easy, just like this. Nice and easy. Oh, that is bent. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's not. That can't be right. Because, like, I imagine the center of these seats is supposed to line up with the center of this building here. You know, this isn't in the center. Okay. My perceptions fail me. Because what I'm doing is I'm just syncing up the corner here to this line there, and then this line here, which is the opposite side of the plugs there. The plugs. So yeah. Cool and good. Alrighty. So I think what's gonna happen is that okay. Because there's the good old cadet pone. There she is. What I'm gonna have her do is I'm gonna have her just go plonked on stage, and I'm just gonna pose her real quick against a microphone. I'm just having this image of Cadet just singing into bloody Mike's horn or something like that. We've got the time period. Now, is that extendable? Let's have a look. Because I'm pretty sure that's actually supposed to be a desk mic or something. Look at how tiny it is. So can I? No, I cannot. What a shame. What a shame. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already have a standing mic. What? What? You haven't played Tuber Simulator? Gah. Is that seriously all the models of microphones I have? God damn. Okay. Well, what I could do real quick. Can make that just a bit bigger, and then she could just be standing like this, like that. Because where's the center of the stage? I'm looking for center stage here. Okay, lining up the straightaway of this to the center of this thingy here, because that's what I presume the center of that is. So we go over here, bum bum, and then move Cadet over, bum bum. There she is. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I will have to animate her. That's gonna be fine. What I need to do is lower this over, and then I'm going to, oopsie daisies, I'm going to chest back. Maybe actually chest forward, and then head back, and then now's the time to find the clips of Cadet Redshirt actually singing and see if I can map her pony's motion to what she actually does. Alright, so that foot's there, and I want to have this foot off the ground, but I'm going to have to fix that up a bit more, because then what I need to do is get her back legs to make sure that she's actually being supported properly. There we go. Plans change, plans change. And now the second... Oh, mate! I could, like, because, like, the second thing I'm going to need to do is put a band behind her or something like that. But what I can do is actually have the camera behind her. So, like, not only would you be able to see her cutie mark, but you'd just be able to see it to the audience. And I could just fill it with ponies randomly. But the important part is that you'll get this wood section, and then curtains, and then wood section over here. And then, you know, I could just put a bunch of ponies in there. And it'd be a perfect place to cameo people if I wanted to. So there you go. In non-compromising positions. Like, I'm not going to have them homeless like Quillo is. I forgot what the lore is behind Quillo in this animation, but there you go. I just think, because, like, in if you haven't seen A Future Guitar Hero's Soup video, he made Red Ace's Spades OC homeless, so I'm just gonna have to nab that for my OC. And then that's probably gonna become like a thing amongst Australian animators, where it's just their pony is just homeless. But yeah, because like my main thing about my pony here is that he's the one that's, you know, cinematographing these films, so obviously he wouldn't exactly be entirely homeless. Or I could just make Red Ace's OC homeless. That could be a thing that could happen. Alright, so how is this head motion going? I need to make sure, like, one thing that's important I do is make sure that her throat is clear. Because, you know, when you're singing, it's harder to sing like this than it is to sing like that. Because your throat is nice and open, and that's how you get your sound out of the place. So that's why I'm going to need to make sure that her, things like that. But the other thing I need to make sure is that her chest is clear as well, because, you know, I mean, that's where the sound originates in your lungs. Well, it's not where the sound originates, but that's where your breathing control originates, and then it goes up through your throats to make the specific vibrations and whatnot, and then it goes out through your mouth. So you need to make sure that all three of those sections are clear, which is why it's good to make sure that the neck is nice and straight. But then, I don't know, mate. I'm kind of just making it up as I go. That's the best part of everything, isn't it? Can't remember if Cadet's a mic grabber. Because what I'm thinking of right now is that she's doing one of these. She's just doing one of these. And then I might have her do that with her arm as the camera is moving across. But it's where I determine whether or not I have the camera in front of her like this, or if I just copy this camera, paste it, or if I have the camera move, if I have the camera move, if I go this way, put it out in front here, fucking, there we go. If I just make the camera move out the front here, and then I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Where's the center? Here. That's where the center is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. Ah, why did it move? Why did you move? You're not supposed to move, mate. Fuck. All right. But of course, if I put a point down there, then it's going to remove this motion here. It's going to make it look jank. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Dog. Oh, that's right. Cause all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look down and I'm going to light it up. This is so jank. Holy shit. All right. So what I'm going to do, I am going to visually line it up with this plank here. Oh, this is so jank. Hang on. This is not what you're supposed to do in any measure. Especially since the, that's right, if I move closer. There we go. Nice. That is so jank. Oh, I'm liking how much of the scene she takes up, which is good news. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You see, a lot of, because like a lot of things that happen with quote when people work with this program is they have to find all of these different ways to subvert the program's messiness, and this is one of those ways that I'm doing it here. Okay, so I need to make sure. Okay, so the camera is fine being in the center. Like, it's fine that the camera's in center stage, but I need to make sure that Cadet Redshot herself over here is like off slightly over here, and then you can definitely see her cutie mark here. The only thing, I could have some people in the crowd holding up a sign KCADET or something like that. I think that'd be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Okay. Because the next thing I'm gonna do, because like, there's a whole bunch of different like mannerisms that people employ when they sing. You know, I said before, is Cadet a mic grabber? And of course, you know, mic grabbers, I'm pretty sure you can understand what that is. They grab the mic as they sing. You know, that's when you get this sort of pose here where you got one hand on the stem of the pipe, the stem of the mic, and the other hand on the mic itself. And that's where you get these sorts of, this sort of motion here. And then there's also the like, because I know that many opera singers, they have to put a hand on their chest to make sure that their breathing is right. I don't know if they actually do anything with their hand, but that's when you find motions like this, where you have one hand out here trying to get into the emphasis of projecting the voice, and then the other hand on here to make sure their heart's still beating. I don't know. And then you can have, you know, all sorts of different mannerisms. Like, do they close their eyes? That's one of them. When they sing, do they close their eyes? When they sing, do they furrow their brow or something? You know, because there's a difference between this. You know, like, even though the hand positions are still the same and the hand and the body positions are still the same, you know, the eye positions is different to do different. I guess emotions when it comes to the singing, because that's one of the important parts. Anyway, so it's gonna be a toss-up, because I'm probably gonna have to do way more work if I keep the camera angle here, but I do like that camera angle, mainly because of the fact that I've got this wooden thing here that I can make it easily transition between. I like it how all of this is just because of the fact that I couldn't find an interior model to an opera house. So there you go. Alright. The only thing is that I'm gonna have to find, well, like, because something I can do is I can make, so that's when the wood becomes important here. So what I can do is I can shrink, oh fuck, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, nothing, okay, sweet. So what I can do is just change it over like this. And so this is where I'm going to put like the wood in front of it and whatnot. But of course I'm going to need to make sure that the map is different and whatnot. So hang on, I'm just going to research real quick. Well, it's like anything, any sufficiently advanced technology is tantamount to magic, indistinguishable from magic. So it just comes along with experience. So, I mean, I'm downplaying my, I guess, my impressiveness when it comes to the utilization of this program because that's just what I do. But I'm sure there's a few things that you can do that I look at and go, wow, what the hell? Let's have a look. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? How to have multiple maps in one SFM project. Let's have a look. Where to use multiple maps in one SFM video. Manually. Ah! And the tutorial was removed. Ah! Hang on. I'm pretty sure if I go show an element viewer, there should be like a map name thing somewhere around here. Scene? No. Animate? No. Book? No. Wrong. Map name. Hello. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. I don't think that works. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh well, I don't care. Because like, yeah, I can render them out individually, but that's boring. But since I've got Strixie in my room, since I've got my little laptop, I'll be able to render different things at the same time, which is good news. Okay. And then I'm just going to have to move the camera across there, and that's going to be brilliant. Because then what I could do, is have a, that speeder building. Where is it? This one, yes! Because what then I could do is, have this. Alright, so if I'm just, oh wait, hang on, I'm yelling at everyone again, aren't I? Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay, it must be the first time it loads up the thing. Oh, maybe it's just when it loads up Void. Maybe. Because usually when SFM loads up a map, it resets the volume of my mic back up to 100 for some reason. Okay. So, oh, that's right. I have it on really big and totally black void, not black void. So let me just unload this and go to really big and totally black void. Will this reset my mic? No, it will not. Okay. So, because what I can do is have the road very clearly move over to the left, and then there'd be a building there, and then that's where you can find the entrance to the opera house. So if I make this model here, if I make this model here snap to that 90-degree turn, right? Come on, mouse. Don't fucking fail me. This mouse has been fucking me up hardcore. I don't know what it's doing, if it's my mouse or if it's my computer, but sometimes my mouse will just lock into one place. It'll still register all of my movements, but it'll just lock it in the one place, and then after like 2 seconds, it will do it'll go back to where it's supposed to go. So I'm not sure if that's my computer or if it's just my mouse, because the weird thing is that my computer still does the computer things that it's supposed to do. So it does the things it's normally doing. It's still running. It's not like hanging on anything, but just like I don't like it. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and attach this root transform here, playhead. Okay, so it's at this point where this thing is going to need to be. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? I can, you know what, I can move this here so that... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, where's my road? Here. This last road. The last road over here. See, it did it again! Fucking, I hate it every single time. Like, if you want a single way to reliably piss me off, right, is to prevent my progress in anything. If I'm doing something and I'm progressing in something and then you stop it for even a second, if you cut me off, then I'm going to just die. The only time that doesn't happen is when I'm on the road. If someone cuts me off in traffic, I'm like, all right, you're a dick, but I'll slow back, because if I'd be an equal amount of dick, that's how accidents happen. So, what am I looking for? Road. Because I once heard this person say, I can't remember who it was exactly, apologies, but she had said the biggest thing that prevents a writer from doing their work is not writer's block, it's distraction. And anything that cuts my forward motion, I would consider that a distraction. So, yeah, dodgy. Alright. I hate it when SFM does that. I'm in a very irritable mood right now. I don't know why. I'm just irritated. Because what happened there was that I pressed shift before I clicked, and that selects moments in time. What shift does is allow you to scroll through time without changing the actual time thingy over here. But then, for some reason, if you do it quick enough, it'll end up locking shift. It won't, like, if I do like that, no. So, it's only when I don't want it to, alright, so it's only when I don't want it to do it, because what happens is that it locks shift in place, and then it'll lock it to your mouse, and then even if you've let go of shift, it'll still do the thing, and... Alright, let me just line this up real quick. Nice. Oh, look at that. Almost seamless. But you're not going to see that seam. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. No seams. Bloody brilliant. Except that seam there, but you're not going to see it because the camera's going to be moving. Alrighty, so... Fuck. Good thing times are mapped to the, Nice. Okay, so this road. I did it again. I don't know why it does that. It's so stupid. All right. Let me just grab. But I can't. Well, I can actually. I can. Just grab this road. Let me just do this real quick. If I grab this road and then, because like Z fighting is okay so long as you can't see it. So if I grab this first road and then this last road and just move it like this. Actually, yeah, no, I need to fix up that. So if I move the road like this and then, okay, so this first road's fucking static prop is locked. There we go. Now, will you be able to see that? The answer is no. Because the other thing that I need to make sure happens is because like when things, because like, I'm trying to decide whether or not it's worth it to actually fix this up correctly, because when the camera's moving this fast, this is all you see. Like you're only going to see a blur, so is it really all that important to make sure that the blur is fixed up correctly? Some would argue yes, some would argue no, and it's all really just depends on what you're trying to do. Because the other thing I can do is just move it this way. But I kind of want to get those stairs in there just a little bit. So the next thing I want to do real quick, if I just unload map, load map, theater. Oh. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is get this wood texture as a model. New model. I'm pretty sure I can go planks. No, I'm fairly certain that there's a wall out there that has that texture on it. Because I'm pretty sure that's just a TF2 texture. Gotta be. Just dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies. That's not what I'm looking for. You can't see this, so it makes it even funnier, I think. What? It's a space colony. Oh, that's what that. Okay, that's what that's for. I figured out what that hex 10th building was from the beginning of this stream. It was a like space colony building. You put it on Mars, and people should be fine. Welcome to SFM, where it's just hours and hours of trying to find the right model to use. What the fuck? Is that allowed? Props abandoned. What's this for? I don't know. Keep going, keep going. My god, there's so many fucking... Alright, let me show you what I'm looking at. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So I'm trying my hardest to find a wall, and it gives me all this shit. Hello, is this? No. Because I'm trying to find a wall that matches this texture here. So... What? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? That's not right. Alright. Get gaunt. That's what they're saying. Get gaunt. When you lose in Dark Souls. Get gaunt, kid. Also, it's raining if you can't hear. Oh, come on! I need a wall! The rain's getting louder! You can probably hear it by now. My god, they have a separate model for each individual section of the damage. Why? Why not just have the one model displaced by its root position? Ah. Source for you. Oh my god. Oh my goulash. Holy shit. I sure hope that I saved before doing this. Because sorting, like, rifling through models like this is a surefire way of, the fuck? Oh yeah. Questionable ethics. Okay. Oh, that's a Black Mesa thing. Okay, that's fine. That's the level name, I imagine, in Black Mesa. Questionable ethics. But yeah. Anyway. So this is the majority of SFM. What we're seeing right here. Oh, hang on. That's brick wall. I could use that. Maybe. I can make it go from brick to another one, but let's just go ahead and open it up again. Go all the way down to speeder. There it is. So here's my Tony Hawk Pro Skater stuff. Wait, what the fuck? Is that allowed? Alright. Oh, come on! Oh my god! SFM's about to crash. Okay. Hello. Okay, so does this have a skin that I could use? The answer is no. God damn it. Because the next thing I've got to do, if I can't find this bloody wood plank texture on a wall, is to find where that texture is stored and then apply it to a different wall. But finding where the texture is stored is going to be bloody impossible, considering that this is the amount of models that I've got to rifle through. Not only is this the amount of models I've got to rifle through, this is the amount of models that I have to rifle through that are just titled wall. You can see here, 30,563. Sorting through 30,563 models to find one texture is going to be bloody impossible. So hopefully I can find a wall with this just one texture on it, and I just need it. The next thing I'm gonna do is search like wood or planks or something like that. I'm still, fuck, it just crashed. Ah! I'm playing a dangerous game. So there you go. SFM just crashed. Now this is telling the truth. Right. I'm gonna do the smart thing this time and search specifically for wood planks and see if that will work. I don't want to remove unsubscribed add-ons. Goddamn. Oh yeah, I didn't see you before, but hi, Titanium Teen. That's a new face. Hello, Commenter Dragon. That's a long time ago. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna find wood. Just wood. See if that works. Because I'm gonna get a lot of debris. No, in fact, I'm gonna do planks first, because I'm pretty sure that has less model files. But let me just wait until my 30,654 models loading. 563, sorry. And I'm gonna find planks first. P-L-A-N-K-S specifically. I'm gonna get a lot of these types of planks here. A lot of singular sort of planks. But no, that are just solid wall that are planks. Okay, so now I'm gonna go wood. 595 models. Let's see if it works. Tell you what, I'm gonna just save this real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to here. Okay. All I'm looking for is a flat surface that has that same texture in it. That's all I'm looking for. Ooh. Wait. I can't use that. No, I can't use it. No. I mean, the other thing, of course, I could do is just to put concrete and then go straight to wood. Or like a doorway, like an open door that then goes to that wooden section. Will this work? Maybe. Let me just... There it is. No. Hi! Here. So... This. I'm wondering if that would work if I just copy and paste that multiple times. And if that will form the thing that I need. So... Wood board. Search for that next time. Wood board. 06 specifically. But wood board. These are all the debris of it. More debris. That's just wood chip splinter. Wood board 06. Oh, hello! This is what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let me just plonk that there, then copy it, move over to the second screen, and then plonk it there. There we go. Wait. Fuck. Shut up. Go away, doctor. Delete. Here. What have you done? Alright, there we go. I'm fine. Paste. Here. There we go. So where's me shack? Okay, so is that the same texture? Oh no, Steve, it's flipped around. I think it's similar enough. No, it is the same texture. Cause look. And if I just grab this here, boom, 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 and then this one here, -90. I found it, guys. What? Hippity hippity hippity. Pew. You're still at 0. It's fine. Way United Street. What the fuck?
Is not allowed.
What the hell? What? Why are you slightly... What? Why are you slightly upwards a tiny bit?
Why aren't you straight? God damn it.
Whatever. Tell you what. I'm not even going to notice it. I don't care. I don't need to notice it. Alright. Because... Alright. What I'm looking at is... Not even... Hang on a sec. I don't even think I got it in the right location. There we are. I'm pretty sure it's that, but flipped up. So I wonder if I put this at 0, make it that way. No. Anyway, you can see that this dot here lines up with that dot there, so there you go. It's the same texture, okay? Alrighty. And it's also the same size, which is good news for me. But it's just slightly off. Why? Alright. So, I'm going to grab the rotation here. Still just slightly off. Alright, so I'm going to go 89.5. Nope. 89.9. No. 89.99. What the fuck? 90 is too much, but 89.99 is too little? What the hell? That's not how numbers work. What? You saw that, right? Okay, so if I go 89.999, it rounds it up to 900, but then if I press enter again, it will... What? Alright. I don't understand this. Oh, mic got way louder, did it? Ah, that's right, because I reopened SFM. Sorry, now my mic's gonna get really quiet again. Apologies. That's just SFM for you. It just resets your mic setting for no reason. Nah, sorry about that. Just yelling at you all the time. Now I'm really quiet again, so that's fine. Fucking hell, what the shit? It's jumping! Why is it jumping? You're like, look at that. It refuses. Flat out refuses to be straight. My God. Alright. I don't need to worry about it. I've got the shack. I know I have the shack, so I can just go here and put this shack where I need it to be. Alright. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, so allow me to just... Let me just, lonk this over. Rotate. Okay, -90. There we go. Because the other thing that's important here is that it's not a good idea to have the front entrance right next to the like the show entrance, but hey, you know what? This theater doesn't need to make any sense. So you see that right there? That's going to be the lead into my entrance. Because like that mic thing has messed me over so many times. where I didn't notice that SFM reset my mic to 100, and then I did like 5 gameplay videos, and then all of it with my mic at 100, because if I have my mic at 100, it peaks it so often, and you can't do anything when the mic peaks. Like, I could set my mic to 1, and I'll still have good usable mic footage, I'll still have usable mic quality. But if it's set to 100, it peaks so often, and then that just destroys my capacity of using a bloody sound. So there you go. And SFM has messed me over so many times with that. I need it to be the same distance away. So what I might be able to do, actually... Oh yeah, no, I'm picking up what I'm putting down. But like, I need it to make some modicum of sense. Okay, so the next thing I've got to do, real quick, if I just load back up the theater. Oh, that's right, I can't do that. Unless I can. Oh. Okay. Oh no, because the camera moves in this shot. Oh, I hate using different maps. Oh, this is a shame. So what I could do... I know what I could do. Alright, so I'm going to open up the theater. Check my mic settings. Still at 80, good news. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, alright, this is the type of shit that you got to do when you got to do what you got to do. So I'm going to add a model in. My favorite DRG ball, there it is, add it in, right. And then I'm going to put it up against the wall. Right. It is there. Yep. I'm going to put my favorite weapon DRG ball up against the wall, and it's going to be roughly in the center of that. Then what I'm going to do is lock it to the camera. Right, check this out. I'm going to lock it to the camera by doing this. Then I'm going to copy this sample here. I'm going to go to the previous shot. I'm going to first I'm going to copy, yes, paste it, right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this, copy these samples. Wait, shit. Oh. Damn it. Here. Playhead. There we go. Now I'm going to copy these samples. Copy. Okay. I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to go unload this map again. Theater. I'm going to go back to void. Because all I'm doing is finding the correct amount of distance from the camera, and I can do that if I now lock this DRG ball here and then paste the samples. There we are. That is now the same distance away. That wall is now this, like, if I then line up this wood shack with that weapon DRG ball, what the fuck? Is that allowed? Alright. If I line up that weapon DRG ball, if I line up the wood shack with that weapon DRG ball, it's going to be the exact same distance away as the wall is from in the second shot. So there you go. Nice and easy. Good. Good shit. Because that could also be like the back of the theater as well. Like the theater could be facing that way, and then the road could go around to the front. So I don't actually have to make a massive line of ponies that I was afraid I was going to have to do. So yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and get this building 21 just to be a little bit closer. So it lines up with that wall there. Because the other thing I'm going to have to do is just lower both of them down. Okay, so if I go ahead and unload this load map, theater. Okay, so what I'm looking for is this wood panels turning into that wood panels, and that seems fine, honestly. The only thing that's different is that wooden section here. Whenever SFM hangs for just 2 seconds, and I'm just like, ugh. All right, so oh, I didn't message my server to say that I was streaming. Oh well. Oh, I'm also not in my the stream chat, so now I'm in the stream chat. There you go. Preparedness, thy name is not Quillo. Alright. So what I need to do is just move the shack up a tiny bit. I'm not sure if the eyes are going to be quick enough to perceive that though. But let's just go ahead and move it even further to make sure. So I need to move it further away. Now I need to move it closer. Closer again. Yeah, about there. No, not about there. Tiny bit closer. It's not the same texture. Makes me cry. Tell you what, if most of them line up, I'm gonna be happy. That should be about fine. Actually, if I copy this, yes, wood shack over, and then make this. Hey, no, that's all good. I don't mind. It's all good that you're, just as long as you're listening, you know, you're listening. I still count you as here. It's all good, mate. So the next thing I'm gonna do is make another wood shack. Oh, but I don't want that part there, so tell you what. I'm gonna just retransform. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna grab this retransform. You are locked. Scenery, please. Playhead, I guess. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just grab you for a sec, and then I'm gonna, yeah, move you across this way until you are Yep. And then I'm going to go ahead and move you such that the last frame here has this wall cutting just here. There we go. Because the next thing I'm going to do is have a door. Not sure if it's going to be facing in. Just gotta save real quick. This rain is really off and on, to be honest. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have the door facing out or facing in. There's going to be different sets of challenges for both sides, but since this is a building and it has to apply by fire safety codes, I'm probably going to have the door facing outwards. Well, I want a wood door, but I don't want it to be terrible. I've got 1,069 doors. That's kind of like the life of a modeler right here. I've got 1,069 doors and not a single one of them I can use. That's an SFM animator for you. If this was Blender, I'd just make my own, because I'd have the skills in order to make my own, but I don't know how to make my own, so there you go. Alright, again, let's see what I'm looking at. So, all these door pieces. I'm not even halfway down, you can tell by the scroll bar there. And I'm just looking for a door that fits the style of the wood. That's all. God damn it, Left 4 Dead, you make me cry. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Nah. Nah. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have I'm gonna go door frame, and then I can find a suitable door frame to have, and that's where this is gonna end. And then I'm gonna have the door going inwards. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna decide to do it. And the best part is I can have something like this because I don't need it to be perfectly lined up because you're only going to see the front side of the door frame. So, oh, my back. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn it around. Of course, I only need to turn this one around. Make that one 90. Yeah. Okay. And of course I need to lock it to the scenery route. I wonder if I have any pretty dresses to put Cadet's pony in. chuck it right here. Why not? Okay. So then this next wood shack has to go back. And then this door frame has to come over here. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to copy this. Yes. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Now that it's got the motion of that thing, I'm going to put it to this camera. And then I'm going to copy this, copy samples. And then I'm going to put it back onto the scenery root. And then I'm going to... Shit, that's right, whoops. I need to copy animation sets. These notification sounds are just too extra, you know? I'm going to go ahead and turn SFM down. There we go. So the next thing I got to do is just go ahead and paste this door frame in there. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm just going to go ahead and put myself back in. Boop. Hi, how's it going? And then I'm going to paste animation sets just here. And then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to lock the rote motion to the camera, copy samples, and then I'm going to boom here. I'm going to lock that to the motion here, and I'm going to paste samples. Paste samples. That's camera 1. Sorry, camera 2 is what I wanted. Paste samples. So now where is it? There. Why is it moving forward? That I don't understand. But there it is. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock it and I'm going to go playhead. Easy peasy. And then I can do this. Because that's the only thing I have to worry about. This here. How am I going to prevent that from happening? I'd need it to be a hole, but then how do I get it to be a hole? Not only do I need it to be a hole, I need it to be that, but over a bit. You know what I'm going to do? Some tricky post-processing. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the next thing I want is to make sure that it's at the same distance away. I'm pretty sure that's the same distance. It almost seems like this one's closer. Is it? Let's go over the camera a bit. Sort of. It seems like it's just inside the camera a little bit. Yeah. Alright. So then this one, this side, it needs to go closer, yeah. To about here. About here. Maybe even just a little closer. It doesn't really matter at this speed. Since the camera's moving that fast, it doesn't really matter that much. So if I just go new model, and then I find a door that I could use. Wood. I'm going to search door wood. That's not a door, that's a bench. Good, like that's a closed door. It has the frame inside of it. Alright. Just going to save real quick. And then... No, not that one. It needs to have a somewhat moniker of realism, yeah. Doesn't need to be dirty. Like, All the models that I have are either industrial or dirty. And a theatre is neither of those two things. No, it's still dirty. And of course you can't see what's going on, but that's okay since I'm just going through these really quick. Hey, this door would work. But I just need to find a non-destroyed version of that door. Seriously, the only type of... Oh, okay. Door DM... Cries. I don't have a non-destroyed version of this door. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Nice. I think I'll be fine with this door. So this is the door I've chosen. Okay. So the next thing I can get rid of is this wall. See that is poetic justice. Nice. Sweet. I'm gonna get rid of this DRG ball. Don't need it anymore. Okay. You watch, it's just because I played that much, so I'm gonna get claimed. Cool. The next thing I gotta do... So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a like a fire escape door on the right side, and then that's going to be the let's see, that's not what I'm looking for, but I might have to use the Left 4 Dead safe house door, because that seems like the most appropriate one for this task here. But like, no. Oh. This one. There we go. Got one, easy. And the door I'm looking at is this one. This, I believe, is a black mesa door. But yes, the thing I'm looking for is that bar there. And the best part is that it's got that window that I can look through. OC underscore door, 2 O's, 1 R. L, there we are. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. I might have a couple of these doors actually. I'm aware. And then I'm just gonna put that bloody little shack back. There it is, wood shack. I'm liking that so much. I'm so glad I decided to put it on the inside of the inside of the opera house as opposed to the outside. And then the next thing I gotta do is just open up this thing and then grab the motion of scenery route and put it across 3 seconds. So this center line here where it crosses that has to line up with 0, or rather this point here has to line up with 0. There we go. Okay. Oh.
I was walking the other. Wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
Why is this less lit than that? The fuck? Oh, because there's lights in the scene. That's right. There's lights in the scene. So I can go ahead and if I... There we go. Dingus. Alright. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice and simple. But I'll just turn the scene back on. The lights back on because that's good. Okay. So, during that last 3 seconds there, where it goes doo-doo-doo, I'm going to have the camera continuously scrolling, and then what I want it to do is... Well, it's going to catch up to vinyl, essentially. That's what I want it to do. It's going to catch up to vinyl, and then that's when my camera trickery things can start going. And vinyl's just... she's just walking. And that's when the pretty thing walks up to her, and that's when she does the whole never seen a man. But that's gonna come a lot later. Okay. Hello, Dark K. It's been a while. And usually I start my streams at this time an hour ago. But I decided to start an hour earlier today because I decided to get this over and done with a lot quicker in the day. and whatnot. I'm not doing too bad. But the stream is almost over. Which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it should be fine. But speaking of, I realized that my E drive is filling up, so I need to... So OBS is lying to me, that's what's happening. Because it said there wasn't enough space on my hard drive. But it's lying. Unless it was fucking saving to my C drive. No. Yeah, it's just lying to me. How dare you? How dare you? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was good. It was cool. I appreciate you showing up. Especially catching it almost when it's about to end as opposed to after it's end. So, yeah, I'll show you what I did so far. So, if my... just started raining again. So what I've done so far is I've decided on the next shot of buildings, quote unquote. Because if we go back to what I've done originally, if I just unload this map and load up Black Void. Because what I was looking for at the beginning of this stream was I was looking for a model to use as the exterior of a theater, so it can look at and see now playing Cadet Redshirt or something like that, and you know, something like that. But here, what I'm doing is so I'm gonna have this over here, and this is where you see Cage the Elephant, and you know, like original song by Cage the Elephant and that sort of thing here, and then it's actually gonna cut to here. So if I go theater, the theater. It is raining over here. But it's just because of the type of roof that I have here. There's roof insulation and then ceiling, and the roof is tin, so it sounds like that. Anyway, and then it cuts to the interior of this theater, and there's Cadet Redshirt, and there's going to be some ponies holding up a sign saying Cadet or something like that. And then that's where her pony's going to be, and you can see her cue mark and everything like that. And then it's going to cut to an exterior shot of something else. But that's what I've managed to do today. The important things that I have really done today. So if I go here to the big back black void, the thing that took me so long for today is this part here. Just trying to not only line up this wall with the wall of the theater in the inside, but also get that looking nice, and decide how to put this road in and how that's going to happen. So next thing I need to do is make sure that this road here continues on, and then there's a side to that building, and so on and so forth. So I can actually do that now, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, I'm just going to grab this road here, actually. Straight, yep. Copy. Yes. Paste. And then I'm just going to put it back up to normal. The reason why I'm grabbing this road in particular, default. The reason why I'm grabbing this road in particular is because it's already facing in the right direction. But the good part about this here was going to say the good part about this is that it sort of cuts off the thing a bit, but then if it cuts off, you can see that. But then again, this is what you're actually going to see. So if I go ahead and turn on my render settings and actually make this, say, 64 and the motion blur is 32, then that's what you're actually going to see. And it's going to be reasonable enough to see that that actually cuts off the road there. I'm banking on it being okay. I'm banking on it being okay. The next thing I can do, of course, actually, you know what I should do, is grab this this road section over here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it both what you said. What I'm going to do, because this I believe is that, which it is, I'm going to grab the scale control here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going... What the fuck? Is that allowed? Oh, right, yeah, it is. It's fine. Yep, there we go. I'm going to zero it off, just so I can try and make it so that it actually fits well. So I just want to make sure that that is not cutting off too much of the road here. So I can do this, maybe bring it up a bit. Essentially I'd want it here, but then this building gets in the way. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do, I guess I can do a cheeky sneak and make the scenery route move just a tiny bit faster on the end there. Just a tiny bit faster, just so I can have the road move like this. I'll put the road here. Let me just grab this down here and put this like that. So I can have the road like this, and also not seen by the camera. Yeah, you can't see it by the camera. You can see the seam, but that's okay, because I've decided it's okay. I'm gonna grab this route transform, copy, paste it here, so it's on the same vertical level, and then I can just move it like this. Fucking goddamn! I raged about this earlier on, where if you press shift and click at the same time, SFM will lock shift to the mouse, and then it won't do its thing, and then I'm like, nah. Anyway, so because I'm using shift so I can make the camera move faster. So I thought it was going to be on the same vertical position, and it turns out it's not, which is a shame. Alright, so I honestly think that's fine for what it is. My hope is that it'll move by too fast that people won't be able to see it, but I know people. Okay, the next thing I gotta do... Where's this wall 21? I don't think I need you. Yeah, I don't need you. Go away. Alright, that's building 12 here, that's fine. New model. What I'm gonna do is have... Right. So I'm gonna grab one of my speeder buildings, and I'm actually gonna have like what would look like the side of a theater. This looks right. So this building here looks like the side of this theater here, which is perfectly fine. And I feel like this makes a nice little duality of the city, where you have this nice opulent theater running right next to what looks like, you know, downtown Manhattan. Not exactly looking the most cleanest of places, but alright, so I'm actually going to need it visible. Thank you. Wow. Wow, that's really far away. Move it inwards. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, I'm actually going to lock it to the scenery route here. Alright, easy. Okay, so So the first time it appears on the screen, there we go. That's how much I need to do it. Easy peasy. And then copy, paste this way. Oh, it's not lined up perfectly. Makes me cry. There we go. And this one, which I will still lock to scenery root. In fact, I'm just going to delete that. Copy this. Okay, paste it. And then again, lock it to scenery root. There we go. And then this should, nice. Seamless, perfect, glorious, easy, nice. So, okay. Whew. I think I might just do it once more. Make that building have a little bit more length. Fuck. There we go. And then I wonder if I could have like some kind of courtyard thing in front of it, because that's what you have in the theater, right? So let's see if I have just courtyard. Let's see if that's a model I could use. I don't want it to be grassy, I want it to be tiles. I've got tiles, so I may as well just use tiles. So if I look at, I know there's a floor model that I could use. I'm not going to use that one. You can't see this, of course, because I'm recording the window of SFM and not my actual display, so you can't actually see what I'm looking at the moment. But if I switch to the other thing, you wouldn't be able to see me, and you won't be able to see me react to my things. That is something, but it's not what I want. Oh, I think I found it. Not that. This? Ah, this has multiple skins. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This one here. Alright, so this model here right now looks like wood, but I'm going to deceive you. No, I'm kidding. I'm just going to set the skin to skin 1. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm pretty sure this is more Overwatch models too, so what I'm... Fucking shit. Alright, there we go. Because the other thing that it does is that it messes up my time position. Of course, when I'm using scenery root here, it sort of messes everything up. Yeses. Alright. So... Alright, move that just over here like this. Nice. And then I need to playhead. Boom, there we go. Copy, pasty, movie. Oh shit, that's right, I forgot to turn him around. Oh, whoops. Ah, there we go. Well then, get your sleep and get to work, because that's important in every day. Because it's, is it? Hang on, Saturday afternoon, so it's Friday morning for you. So get to work. Get to work, young man. Good night. Copy. Paste. Alrighty. courtyard, and I think that should be fine. So the next thing I gotta do is make sure that it extends out across so that you can't see any blackness when it comes down to it. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like some kind of palace building there, sort of thing. I'm gonna end up the stream in a bit. More of that Overwatch stuff. Pretty sure it's Overwatch. This one here, that's what I'm gonna put out the front. Which you might not be able to see due to the lighting, but it should be fine. Wait, no, that's the back of it. I want this side. Right. Scenery route. Cool. Alrighty, I am a sleepy boy. So tell you what, I'm gonna end this stream here. So thank you so very much for joining me on this live stream. I managed to accomplish a good amount of things. Not as much as I'd like, but at the end of the day, it's as much as I can expect. So yeah, thank you so very much for joining me on this live stream, and I will see you next time with more streams. Not sure when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be at some point. So yeah, thank you so very much for joining me, and I will see you next time with more stream. Bye-bye, bye, bye, bye-bye, bye. Hopefully it's going to be next week, next Saturday, my time. So next Friday, your time. No, it's 5 p.m. So you work the night shift. Huh, have it. Anyway, unless of course you're in like the UK or somewhere like that. I don't know, I just assume you're in America because that's where the majority of my audience are. Anyway, bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Boo. Alrighty.